Welcome to Tech World Empire, where we share technology news and trends from around the world. We are bringing you XRP news. Have my XRP holding on strong. I've bought and sold it several times because I really don't know what I'm doing. I started on November 4th. I bought it 54 cents, and today we are up to 255, and I'm eagerly awaiting the 60-minute Brad Garlinghouse interview. Well, 257, here we go. That's what we're at now. I've been talking to ChatGPT, and I asked it what it thought was going to happen after the 60 minutes interview. So we have here Brad talking about his 60-minute interview tonight. He said that it will be about regulatory clarity in the U.S. It's going to air tonight at 7 o'clock in a couple hours. It's 5:30 right now. It says that rarely in American politics has a new industry spent so much money with such apparent impact. And we have David Sachs being appointed to crypto and AI czar. Yep, crypto AI czar. Hopefully give free speech back to everybody, but also we have RLUSD has not launched. It's been delayed, so maybe by the end of December we'll know something, but it's definitely did not launch December 4th. And we had him on 60 Minutes, Brad. It says here the company and two others contributed to a $144 million deal to support pro-crypto Republicans and Democrats running for Congress. 85% won. It's incredible. So in your mind, is the message for any lawmaker looking to run for office that they have to take your industry seriously, fear your industry? Question mark. So it kind of leaves you hanging like, what's going to happen? Here's an article that came out on the 26th from Crypto Front News talking about what was going to be covered in the 60-minute interview. It's going to focus on cryptocurrency and the push for clear regulations. "60 Minutes, if you don't know about it, this is a show that came out in 1968. It's the longest running primetime broadcast in history. So basically, I am in my late 40s. This is what was on when I was a kid, 60 Minutes. So it's going to reach a different audience, an older audience and a younger audience at the same time. ETFs are going to be coming out next year for XRP, so that'll be interesting to see what happens. So here we go. Also, RLUSD burn and what it means for stablecoin. It burned 46 million RLUSD tokens, sparking speculation about its ambitions. We know that a stablecoin is supposed to be a one-for-one, so no different than the CDBCs. This is supposed to be the same thing. These tokens have been removed to boost demand, and we're still waiting to find out about that. The burning comes in anticipation for the launch, and it aims to create scarcity. By creating scarcity and leveraging its blockchain experience, Ripple aims to carve out a unique space and sector. However, regulatory challenges and strong competition could influence its success. If Ripple overcomes these hurdles, it could set new benchmarks in stablecoin innovation and adoption, reinforcing its position in the cryptocurrency ecosystem.
There's like a lot of weird failure scenarios that you might not think of. Like one failure scenario that like nobody had thought of until late in the process was like RLUSD launches, and there are people who like, I want to be one of the first people to have RLUSD, so I'll spend $3 for one RLUSD. And like, what if there's a shortage because the mint burn like might not be able to catch up, and the price might shoot up, and people might think that it's like an asset that they could speculate on, and they buy it like hoping, and obviously it's going to come back down from $3 to $1 as soon as like somebody mints enough of it. And like, is that a problem? Like, we just get all these weird situations, but we'll get it right.
Okay.
Don't buy it at $3 because you want to be one of the. If you want to be one of the first people to have it, you want to buy one, fine. But don't think, oh my God, it's now this asset that's going to go up 10x. Or, it's not. It's going to come down to $1 unless something's very badly broken.
So yes, listen to David Schwartz. Do not buy the stablecoin at $2, $3, $4, or $5. Okay. I also talked to ChatGPT to find out what it thought the price was going to go to if Brad went on TV tonight, and how would that influence the markets. So I said the current price is $2.55. He goes on at 7. How are the markets going to be influenced? It says it is plausible that it could have an effect on the price of XRP, but predicting exact movements is quite challenging. Let's break this down and consider past trends. 60 Minutes is a highly reputable and widely watched program, so appearances by prominent figures can often trigger price movements, especially if the context of the interview is newsworthy or provides new significant insights. So, past examples, when Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong went on, it led to a short-term spike in their respective tokens. However, these movements can be volatile and may not always be sustained. The potential impact of XRP: if Garlinghouse discusses positive developments around Ripple or XRP, such as favorable regulatory updates, partnerships, or advancements in technology, this could fuel bullish sentiment, pushing prices upward. On the other hand, if the appearance focuses on regulatory challenges or legal issues like the SEC lawsuit, it might provoke fear or uncertainty, leading to a price drop. Number 3, speculating on the price movement. Upside potential bullish case: if the interview leads to significant positive news like update on Ripple's legal standing or partnerships, we could see a strong bullish movement. In such case, a rise by 5 to 15% in the short term. For example, if the current price is $2.55, a 5% increase would put it at $2.68. 15 would push it to $2.93. Downside risk: if it's a bearish case, if the interview brings up negative issues such as challenges with regulations, we might see a 5 to 10% drop in the price. So a 5% decrease would be $2.42. 10% would bring it down to $2.30. It lists number 4, market sentiment and speculation. Given that crypto markets are speculative, there's often a level of excitement or fear leading up to such events. Traders may buy in anticipation of positive news or sell if they fear that negative information might be revealed. Historically, short-term market reactions to such media appearances are often volatile, and many of these price movements are short-lived unless accompanied by long-term developments. Conclusion: it's possible that Brad Garlinghouse's appearance could impact XRP's price, especially if the discussion involves positive or negative developments for Ripple. I would estimate a potential price movement range of $2.30 to $2.93, depending on the sentiments on the interview. However, this is speculative, and crypto markets are notoriously unpredictable. So proceed with caution. So then I tried to delve deeper. I said, given that recently the price went up as high as $2.94, do you think there is a chance it could go to over $3? And it says, given that XRP recently hit a high of $2.94, the possibility of that happening depends on the number 1, psychological resistance at $3. It is a key psychological level for many traders. If XRP approaches $3 again, traders might see it as a major resistant level and begin to sell, taking profits. But on the flip side, if it breaks above 3, it could trigger further momentum, potentially leading to larger price increases. Factors that could push it above 3. Positive news in the interview. It could include news or insights that spark optimism, such as favorable outcomes in the lawsuit, partnerships, or growing adoption of the tech. It could lead to a surge in buying interest. In such a case, XRP could break $3 in its resistance. Broader market conditions, the overall sentiment in the cryptocurrency market also plays a role in all of this. So, for instance, if the general market right now, Bitcoin or Ethereum, is pushing higher, XRP could follow the suit. A bullish sentiment could, towards crypto as a whole, as an institutional investment or adoption, if that's increasing, it could push that above as well. And any regulatory developments could push it up. Any pullbacks could be just the fact that it is $3. And if it does break through, it might need to consolidate at higher levels before continuing upward. The next target would likely be 320 to 350, but that depends on sustained positive news or market momentum. And then a realistic time frame, short term, it says it could be developments of only brief to 5 to 10%, which would bring it to 3 to 325, but that would require a longer term bullish trend to sustain it. So for it to be a medium trend, if Ripple can continue growing partnerships and demonstrating strong use cases and resolve any legal hurdles with the SEC, the price could see stronger, more sustained upward momentum, possibly breaking above 350 or higher over time. Yes, conclusion. It has a chance to break 3, especially if there's favorable news, a continuation of broader bullish sentiment of the market, or positive legal regulatory developments. However, this price level is a critical resistance. If it does surpass 3, we could see significant test of that level. Keep in mind that the crypto market can be highly volatile, and price movements can be influenced by external factors such as market sentiments and broader economic news. So that's what ChatGPT has to say. Thank you very much for joining, and stay tuned for updates, and let's see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully, if you own XRP, tomorrow will be a good day for you. And good night. And God bless.